What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis back with another video today. And yes, as you can see on the screen, we're back on the Hogwarts Legacy, and I am back with the face cam. As you all know, I took a couple videos off with the face cam. I just kind of needed a break, needed a little reset. It made things a little bit easier. But at least I still brought some videos to the channel, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But we are back. I did a little bit of grinding off screen, and as you can see, we now have both of these missions available. I am now level 22, so I have both of these missions available now, so that's a good thing. It didn't take too much grinding though. It wasn't too bad. Just did a couple of side missions, but if you are still enjoying the series, please make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification as well as we hop into this. I think the first one we're gonna do though is we are going to do it's all gobbledygook. So obviously we have to speak with Lodgok. We gave him some type of artifact that he was hoping that if he brought back to Ranrock, he would get on good terms with him, and he could kind of be a man on the inside. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and meet up with him.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Yeah, that doesn't. That gives me a bunch of gives me a bunch of confidence there. All right, here we are.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do
So do I need to use
I will
the...
await your return.
Do I need to use the invisibility potion, or can I
see you
just...
soon.
Or can I just use disillusionment?
I'll be quiet.
The door is looking at us.
Alright. Well, if it was looking at us there, then that means it saw us then, right?
So
Or no?
really prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Confront.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Alright. I don't know what that just did, but okay.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Back here. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Watch your step round here.
So I can't be seen at all?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Ready to fight? Find them! Why drag this out longer than necessary? You can't cross a human.
Bombard! Confront! Defender!
Not quite.
Do I not have to be quiet? I thought he said don't be
More
seen.
than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio! We're being watched. By a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do you?
Confringo.
Excuse me?
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. It'll be working for me.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Interesting. That's interesting, because what's back here? Because so they just didn't hear that at all. All right, let's see where we got to go from here. Guess we gotta go back here.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Who's out there?
I was gonna take that guy out, and then I seen him up there.
There's a hole in my pocket. Show yourself, if you're there. Who's there? This is a waste of my talents. What's going on out there?
Won't get away with that.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo! Accio!
Alright, I mean, I'm full on Wiggenwell potions. Like, I just don't need any more. Alright, so there's nothing else in here, I don't think.
Revelio!
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. I won't rest.
Accio!
Let me down! Such arrogance. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way. One less human to worry about.
Protego!
Stop it!
Confringo! That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Yeah, just let me do all the work. I got it.
Accio! I'll be quiet.
Wait, was there something in here that I was supposed to get? Or no? Let me just check around real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, I don't think so.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Aha. Just had to wait.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Hello, Hamora.
Let's see what's in here. Okay. But yeah, so when I was grinding, I forgot to mention as well. When I was grinding, I did also collect all those little moons. So I was able to get a Lohimora 2 and 3. So I'll be able to unlock any lock that really comes in front of us. So
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
I don't know whether I should run out normally or stay like this. Alright. Made it out. Wasn't able to do it completely stealthy, but I think we got a good bit of stealth in there, though, nonetheless. There was a few enemies that I had to take out. See, I thought I had an ability, though, to where if I used the that stun move when you get behind somebody, I forget what it's called, but I thought I had an ability to where if I did use that move on somebody and they were standing close to another enemy, then it would just like transfer over to that enemy as well. But I guess I didn't do it right or something.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay, well. Alright, so here we go into the next mission. Now, I did play a little bit of this, because a little bit of this was some of the side quests. So just to kind of catch you up on speed, Sebastian, obviously we all know that his sister Anne got... I think she got casted with a certain spell that's making her really sick. And Sebastian has been wanting to cure her, but he's gone to some great lengths to try to cure her. So we've been interacting with the dark arts. We got into a battle with a bunch of Ranrock's loyalists, and he used one of the unforgiving curses ultimately to save Anne's life, but he did use one of the unforgivable curses to force the loyalist to basically kill himself, so to speak. It was the mind control one. Imperium, I think, is what it's called. And now we're following up with him. His uncle kind of kicked him out. Said he didn't want him around anymore if he was going to continue using the dark arts and whatnot. So just to kind of catch you up to speed, let's see what he has to say.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
I don't think we'll be able to go stealthy, so I say we just go loud. I mean, screw it.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
If they had stats, I would be very curious to see what my stats would be on as a wizard. Like, because I've like somewhat crept on the edge of a dark wizard, but obviously kind of stayed on the right side of things. But the way he said that kind of sounded like a dark wizard, to be, if I'm being honest. But I tried to do that.
Up ahead.
I tried to do that last part stealthy, but
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus totalis.
Who is it?
Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. A miss.
Alright. Nice and easy. I'll take that.
Bombarda. Confringo.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I was only fighting. I won't rest.
Bombarda.
Is that it?
Confringo.
Spellcasting.
Accio.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Bombarda.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Alright, I do have some good outfit items, as you can see. All the new stuff that I'm collecting here is not as good. Alright, nothing in here, I don't think.
I should tell you.
Ancient
rumor is
magic
this mine
focus
was
too.
closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
I'm good. I done dealt with spiders before. I know what I'm doing here. Let's get it.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see
Some
why.
mallow sweet leaves. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Right, so we're good. God of War kind of has me all.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Try suffering, do ya?
How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo!
Not sure what I did to deserve that. That ledge is awfully high. Any idea?
Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
All right. So, also while I was grinding as well, I also did use some of our talent points to get some more spell sets. So if you can see down here in the right hand corner, I have 4 different sets now of spells, and I can kind of go through those quickly.
What I did to deserve that.
Kind of helps out a little bit. So
That bridge has seen better days.
yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Come back here real quick. Okay. Nothing too crazy back there. Come back up here then.
Reparo.
See, I kind of split them up. I mean, for me, the system works well.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
But yeah, I have my normal fighting one right here. I have kind of my one I use for the pets or all the animals that I rescue. I got these kind of basic ones here that help out. They're not really fighting ones. And then I have kind of my dark arts set, if you will. So yeah, we're good on Wiggenwell potions. We definitely don't need
making quick work of them.
any more
Professor
of those.
Hackett would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. Confringo!
I don't know if I want to go that way. Move, dude.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Are you serious?
Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, nice. I did all that for some bushes.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I...
Someone's here.
Accio! Bombarda! Confringo!
I won't rest. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Potato! Stupid! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Intend to die, do you?
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Confringo! Confringo!
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Reparo.
Oh, wrong one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We'll put that right there. Make sure I check every spot. Make sure I'm not missing something.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo.
All right.
Wasn't expecting that.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head and I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will
Sebastian,
help us
I
unravel
think I
more of
found
this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Alright, so obviously we have a magic passageway there, but that's right there is where we're gonna stop for today's episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. We got some good story done in that episode, so Obviously, we still need to hear from Lodgok, as well as what all this means with the triptych, the artifact that we found with Sebastian, and everything like that. So, if you all did enjoy, if you're still enjoying, and you want to support, please make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that red bar is grayed out. Make sure you click it and hit that bell notification as well. So that way, you'll be notified whenever I upload a video, and you can be one of the first ones to watch it. So I appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.